And I said, no, Gavin, that's vehicular manslaughter. Oh, hey, welcome back to the podcast. John, take it away.
Howdy, I'm John, and I'm the J from JABCast with 2 T's because we have a special guest here today.
Hello, I'm AJ, the A in JABCast.
Hello, I'm Bryce, the B.
Hey guys, I'm the C in cast. A minority. Welcome back.
Right.
Thank you.
I told you if you said the word minority one time, you're out of this podcast.
I stopped fucking hearing you last time. I will keep saying it.
Caesar.
All right.
Would our special guest like to introduce herself?
Oh, sure. I'll introduce myself. Hi, I'm Tobi. I am none of the letters. Wait, no, there's a T.
The second
T at the end.
She's the T.
There's a T. I knew that.
The temporary T.
Yeah.
She is the
But you can't say Jab.
She's the director sugar mama that we alluded to in the previous episode.
Yes.
Ooh,
Yes, you did.
I love that.
Is
title.
Connor's director sugar mama.
How do you guys know?
All right.
Caesar's also my sugar daddy, though. It's like a.
I am.
It's like a pyramid scheme, but for.
And Kate is his sugar mama.
Oh,
Yes.
you know what? You know what we should have had on
I
here?
think we've got a good system.
You know what we should have had? We should have had the baby
Jay.
daddy constitution on here for Toby to read.
Should have.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
John, should we do the tradition now?
The tradition, of course.
Do it.
Oh.
So, Toby, as is tradition with all 2 of our guests so far, we'd like to have you read a highly personalized copy pasta that I found on the internet.
Oh, yes. Perfect.
If you would please.
Alright.
Please.
Okay. Any and all women, please enter my DM. They are quite dry, and I feel that some extra estrogen will help quench their thirst. Whose thirst? Okay, whatever. These actions will also please me, for I am devoid of interaction and would love to read messages from a person of the opposite sex. Thank you for listening to my message. Any acknowledgement or anybody who follows this message will be given thanks that will last for eons. Have a nice day, women. That one makes me feel extra good.
I feel like that would have been better for AJ, to be honest.
That's wonderful.
I love that my
That
lesbian.
one couldn't have been better for anyone. Are you kidding me?
No, that would have been better
makes
for
me feel
AJ.
good. Like down in my soul, like a warm, fuzzy feeling.
Nice. Toby actually did that as a legitimate advertisement.
Yeah,
Folks,
no.
that's not what I told her to read. She just read that
No,
like
that
off the top of her head.
Oh
That
my
was just
god,
me reading
Toby's
my-
a genius.
Toby is desperate.
It's an actual advertisement.
I know you guys. I know how it says opposite sex and it's talking about women. But that's because I have a penis. So.
I was about to say, Toby's the first one on the podcast without a penis, but I guess that's not true anymore.
No, I definitely have a penis.
She's seen the other 2s,
I
so
think
you know.
Is that why Connor's whining in the background?
Is it bigger than Connor? Is that the question?
Huh?
Can confirm.
Oh, there he
Wait,
is.
no way.
Special cameo.
If you guys want to see Connor, I have a much better image of Connor. If that's
No
Connor
images.
skipping
This
in
is
the
an
background
audio
as I hear it.
podcast. Stop with the goddamn images. I swear to
Yeah,
God.
but I have to show the audience at home what it's like for Connor in the back.
Okay,
I can't
fine.
see it if it's a podcast.
This is really Connor, though. I'm so sorry about
We
this,
can
Connor.
just portray the image with a.
Yo, Toby, you must
That's
read it.
Connor.
No, Toby and Connor, they must verbally read this out.
No.
Toby and Connor, if you please
Read it out
act
loud.
this out.
I'm making direct eye contact with Connor just for the listeners at home.
To act it out. He has to act out the other guy.
Babe, it's 4 p.m. Time for your dick flattening.
Yes, honey.
Oh my God.
That was perfect.
That was
Thank you
beautiful.
so much, Connor Murdoch.
Thank you.
Okay,
Connor.
does anybody have any residual questions for our resident director, Sugar Mama, or can I
I'll come
directly jump into some of her old objective tweets?
I was gonna say
That's
I'll come
a
up
good
with
one.
I'll come up with questions. You just give me the
yeah.
tweets while I'm finding these.
Oh yeah.
Actually, no. Before
Okay,
before
so
we start-
Toby, let's see.
Wait, before we start with the tweets, I need to ask the signature question because both the answers were kind of stupid. Toby, what is your opinion on
Yeah.
square manholes?
Square manholes.
Yes.
I mean,
AJ, if you would send the reference image, AJ, that would really help
Here,
out.
give me a second.
This is
I
bad
was gonna say
reference
that's the
image, by
ideal
the way.
shape. It's the ideal shape for my dick, at least. But...
Oh. So okay, you like squares?
Manholes? No, I was thinking of glory holes. I was thinking of glory holes.
Yep, that's
thinking, like,
Toby in a nutshell
square.
right there.
Glory holes.
It's a square then.
Sending.
She's
don't
got a
worry.
Minecraft fetish, am I right, boys?
Oh my.
Oh yeah.
Everything needs to be square. Can I have
Jay,
the
where's the reference image?
Can I
Yeah,
have
AJ.
the-
It's sending. Don't worry. Hold on.
I want to hold off my answer until.
There
Oh,
we
there
go.
it is.
What do you think about this, Toby?
It looks like a forbidden waffle. I don't like it.
Oh. What
That's a
an
hot
answer.
take. That's a hot take. We haven't heard
That
that
was better
before.
than Henry's by.
I'm
Did
so
Henry
glad
answer?
that
I
guessed
forget.
better.
No, Henry kind of eluded the question. He said they don't exist, and then AJ plopped that in the thing. No, Henry just denied it. Said those are
And
two
he-
triangles.
Why don't they exist more? I mean, I feel like oh my god.
I'm so sorry.
There- What did I tell you,
Someone's dog is
Caesar?
I'm so sorry.
All right,
can't
I just
control
looked
them.
up. I just looked up 17 personal questions you should never ask. So whenever you're done with the tweets, I might start listing these off.
Yes, let's do that.
Okay, so Toby, let's see. On June 3rd, 2019, Caesar, please beat them.
My parents just came back. Please spare me.
So Toby, to reiterate, on June 3rd, 2019, at 6:49 p.m., you tweeted the worst feeling is being super excited about something like a band and literally no one knowing what you're talking about, and no one is getting as excited as you.
Yes.
Who was this?
Who was this?
Which band was this? This seems
Oh,
very hyper literal.
Listen. I sort of wanted to stunt on my indiness, and also I was getting ready for the Thundercat, Anderson Paak, and Mac DeMarco tour.
Oh, you're right. I don't know who that is.
Yeah, exactly. I was going to go see them live, and I was really excited, but no one knew who they were. So I just wanted to
Who's that?
stun on everyone that I was way more indie than them. So
Oh, that's so quirky.
yeah, it's really quirky. What?
There were like 4 tweets.
Yeah, there was like 4 tweets about Thundercat, Anderson Paak, and Mac.
And, like,
I'm not seeing any of them. That's kind of weird.
No, there's
bro.
3 of them. There's 3 of them in a row. They like sandwiched that tweet. I remember it.
John,
I see.
John,
Oh, I see it.
John.
Yes.
Would you like to alternate between
goodness.
tweets and questions, or do you want to just go get all your tweets out of the way and then I'll start asking questions?
I would love to do some alternation.
All right.
It seems like it would really spice up the formula.
Okay, some of these are very specific and non-applicable to your situation, but I'm going to ask them anyway because they're funny. So the number 2
Okay.
question, right after are you seeing anyone, which we already know the answer to that. Number 2 question is, what's that spot on your face? Tell us, Toby.
Cancer that I have?
What is that spot on your face?
It's skin cancer. Yeah, for sure.
Good to know. All right, next tweet.
Epic.
Next
Kind of a
tweet.
sensitive,
Let's
right?
see.
It is kind of a sensitive question. I'm really delicate when it comes to
We're just gonna roll a random tweet, fellas.
We're digging.
Hey,
We're digging.
I'm not gonna read that one. I'm gonna go up one.
Oh my God,
Excuse me.
Hello.
Let's just say.
Hold on 1 second. Can I hold on?
Oh yes, of course.
Hi,
Just tell us what's
Dad.
happening when you get
I'm
back.
currently filming a podcast right now. Not filming. I'm currently recording a pod.
Are you in his bedroom?
Yeah, because that's where his stuff is to do the pod.
You talking to?
No, we're on Discord. I'm doing the podcast.
Really just got sidelined for some hoe.
Bruh.
I think it's her dad.
That is her dad.
Just asking me questions.
Glad to see that
Can I
AJ's
go and
contributed
teach
for the first time in 4 episodes by saying
Wait, so, I mean, it
bruh.
will be edited, right?
Bruh.
Well, yeah, it'll be edited.
I'm
Uh-huh.
gonna say AJ, I don't think I've ever heard you say anything but bruh on this podcast.
Yeah, pretty much.
You never say anything, AJ.
Okay, I
That's
will.
me.
God, if you weren't the
You're the
editor,
quiet
if you
one.
weren't the editor, I
I
would
only
have to
have
kick
2
you out of the
protocols.
podcast. You're so dry.
Ooh, I'm about to
2
get-
phrases. That's me and
I'm
bruh.
back. Sorry.
Actually, he did talk about something else when we talked about the bet with Henry. Excuse my rudeness.
Oh god.
I think if I just say it.
I think we should do that to get him talking again.
No.
It's like giving him an
Yeah.
oil change.
No.
Yeah, we should. All right.
No.
So
Sorry.
Toby,
Toby,
you
what side would you bet in the bet?
yeah,
Out of
Toby.
curiosity.
Wait, what? There's
She's
so
still
much
on the
happening.
phone with someone.
No, I'm not. No, I ended. It's gone. I'm back.
what was
Sorry.
that about?
Who are you talking
Oh,
with,
yeah.
first of all?
My dad.
Why was he?
Your dad.
Why
A
was-
likely
Yeah.
story.
I was actually talking to my 3 sidemen.
Oh.
They have like a ladder of sidemen, and they're all just like gradually taller than the other.
Let's not begin the question. Toby, what's that of the bet are you?
What side of the bed?
Side of the bet.
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 Bet? What?
Bet.
Oh
Oh.
god.
The AJ
Oh,
bet.
the
Which
AJ
side would
bet?
you be on?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, isn't it already over?
Yes.
Yes, but like
No.
out of curiosity.
Henry did double or nothing.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, we
Henry,
extended
double or
it. We
nothing.
extended it.
Extended it to the end of senior year, and it's double or nothing. So you know.
This is hard. Because now that the time's extended, my answer is changing.
And AJ's in on
I'm
the
gonna
bet
go with
too.
until the end of senior year. Yeah, he can get laid.
Damn.
See that, AJ?
Thank
She's
you.
Yeah, we got a
Your
yes
face,
gang.
confident.
You've got a lot of time, so I'm gonna
Yeah.
be really upset.
It's a lot of time. That's like 365 days.
Yeah.
plus.
More than.
That's more than a year.
That's at
You
least.
can't do that.
That's at least more than a week.
I'm gonna be real upset.
If you can't, then you're gonna lose a lot more than $40, bud.
Yeah. I'm gonna lose the respect of all my peers.
It's a little
What
late for
respect?
Straight facts.
What respect?
that. There it goes. We all sound off in the chat. Sound off if you don't respect AJ.
Oh man, brother.
Huh?
Huh?
Okay, so Toby, on September 30th, 2019, at 11:28 p.m., you said, "I'm so reckless with my money, but also I'm bringing myself happiness in the garbage fire that is junior year." And also, you replied to that. Exactly 1 minute after. You said, "I'm subtweeting myself for spending over $100 to meet Curtis Connor, TBH." Will you please elaborate on what was going through your mind when you tweeted this?
Well, at first I thought it was like, haha, I'm so quirky and relatable. I'm talking about how bad junior year is. And then I
Yes,
wanted
yes.
to flex on everyone for getting to meet Curtis Connor.
I see.
Can you elaborate for
How
us
was it? How was
plebeians who don't know who that is?
Yeah, Curtis Connor's pretty great. I'm a big fan. It was pretty. It was the Danny Gonzalez and Drew Gooden show that they did, and then Curtis Connor was touring with them. He opened for them, and I met Curtis Connor and got a fanny pack. It says Curtis Town.
That didn't answer my question. Who is Curtis Connor?
Oh, that was cool.
Mm-hmm.
We can talk about it. It's our podcast.
Our podcast. What's he gonna do? Say no to coming on? Then we win. We win either way, AJ.
Facts.
Okay, so Caesar, would you like to tell Toby who our next guest is?
Our next guest that we're planning to do is Zuri Gold.
Nice.
He agreed.
No, like
Yes.
actually for real.
He
Though.
agreed.
For real.
Like,
Zuri
for real.
Gold.
No,
Like,
that's
for real.
sick.
Zuri actually agreed.
Okay, so John, I don't want to
No,
steal
I don't want
to steal your
that's
segment here,
sick.
but can you read off her tweet that I just retweeted? I've been scratching my head at this tweet for a long time. I actually
let's see
replied
what-
to it as well. I just retweeted it.
You
Please.
did reply to it. I didn't respond to your reply.
When you remember, okay, actually, I also wanted to get some explaining on this. This also very much confused me. When you tweeted out on March 8th, 2020 at 10:09 a.m., when you remember that a famous Twitch streamer walked you to a Chick-fil-A after a This Might Get Weird live podcast recording emoji, let's see what the name of the emoji is, I don't know, heart emoji and that one emoji where it's like really squirmy.
Weird.
And, no, not that one. It's like the squirmy face.
No, it's like the coming.
Yeah, that one.
Oh.
Yeah.
I can't paste it, so you guys can get it. That face.
Oh, I see.
You tweeted it with hashtag quirky
Mhm.
at Chilbo Baggins 2Gs 2Zs.
Yes.
Would you like to
I would
explain
love
the
to.
meaning of
This is
that?
my
Me
favorite
and
story.
Bryce have been both confused with this for a long time.
This
Yes,
is my
very
favorite
much.
story. So, this Might Get Weird podcast. It's Grace Helbig and Mamrie Hart.
Hmm?
And Emma got tickets to it, and we went
Oh
together
my goodness.
in Denver. Me and Emma, you know. So we went, and then after the show was over, we were waiting for my dad to come pick us up because he was running late. And so we were standing outside the venue in the middle of downtown Denver, and this 20s female comes up to us and she goes, "Are you guys okay?" And we were like, "Yeah, we're fine. I'm just waiting for my ride." You know, normal conversation. And she
That's how
goes,
conversation works.
yeah. She goes, "I'm gonna be your mom now. I don't want you two teen girls who are very pretty to be standing outside. So, you guys want to walk to Chick-fil-A with me?" Which was right down the street. And we were
Oh
like,
my goodness.
"Oh yeah, we'll go for some Chick-fil-A." So we walked there, and then as we're walking, she was telling us about her Twitter. And she goes, "You guys should follow me on Twitter." So we both did. She followed us back. And then we found out that she's a famous Twitch streamer.
Oh my goodness.
Later that night, when we
Goddamn.
looked at her Twitter and saw that she streams as her job and also has so many followers, not on Twitter as much as Twitch. She's got
Boys, I think Toby might be
she's pretty
simping.
big. So she's currently
He's
playing Animal
simping.
Crossing.
Simping.
Oh my goodness.
Fuck
That's so
Animal
quirky.
Cross. Fuck
Yeah.
Animal Cross. I swear to God, my entire
Why?
feed is Animal Cross. I have no idea what this game is. I just hear everyone going crazy about this new
Never heard
Animal
of-
Cross.
It's a
And then-
fucking good game.
Okay,
It's a
maybe,
really
but you
good
know
game.
what?
I'm buying it
Every
soon.
single image in my Twitter feed is some screen cap of someone playing this cursed, godforsaken game.
Because it's good.
I don't
a
care.
good
I don't
game,
care.
dog.
Just like when the new Pokemon game came out, everyone kept taking pictures of it. I was like,
That
"Oh,
shit
look at this,
was
look at this Pokemon I just got on Twitter." I blocked and
That shit's
unfollowed so
fire.
many people
Right.
because
Okay,
of it.
so
You've
Toby-
never played Animal
Toby-
Crossing?
I've never
in
even
case
heard
you
of this
didn't know,
game.
our host Bryce has 2 trigger words that if you ever say to him, he'll absolutely go monkey. So if you either say the words coronavirus or Animal Crossing, he's going to flip his lid. I kid you not. Every
Okay.
time we mention
Well,
those
any
2 words,
Nintendo game.
he's like a baboon.
Good to know. Good to know.
Oh, he sees red. I'm not even joking. We asked him what he thought once after one of his monologues, and he just said he blacked out. Rage takes hold of him. Bryce, on that note, do you want to ask Toby another question that you should never ask?
Yes. Toby, when is your baby due?
When's my baby due? Oh my god.
Get it? It's because you look fat.
Yeah, I got it. I got the joke.
Wow, holy shit.
I got the joke.
John,
I've explained it
John,
for
when is your
individual
baby
listeners who
due?
don't know, you know?
Thank you, chunky man.
Damn, John, you got twins in there, bruh?
I hope not
I got
soon. It's gonna hurt to push a
quintuplets.
baby out of my penis. So,
Ooh.
It's called anesthesia.
so I hope my baby.
Connor
isn't
the
doing
father?
that.
Just peel that bitch like a banana.
Is Connor the mother?
Do dicks do that? Do dicks
Yeah.
feel like bananas?
They
Yeah,
can't.
I
Oh,
thought
no.
you had it.
If you
no.
have
I thought you
enough-
knew
I
this.
do. I've just never
Ask
tried.
Caesar. Caesar.
I guess-
Caesar, you have foreskin.
It's
How
like-
does it work?
Wait, what the fuck did you say?
Say it again, Bryce. He didn't hear you.
Caesar, you have foreskin. How does that work?
Repeat the goddamn question.
Hey,
This is getting high tense.
How?
AJ, since you have good internet connection, would you like to talk to Caesar?
Yeah, Caesar. What do you want?
Did you hear Bryce's question?
No, I did not hear Bryce's question.
AJ, did you hear it?
Bryce, what's your question?
You have foreskin. What is it like?
Oh, okay.
I just heard foreskin.
You know, actually, it's not that bad. I mean, people don't clean it, which that's disgusting.
You gotta keep some cheese, bro. Gotta keep
in
a snack for
actuality,
later.
it isn't that bad.
You know, like the cheese, like gunk that forms in your foreskin.
Yeah, you have to clean that shit.
Yeah, that's what I like.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I like.
Oh, Toby,
There's a good seasoning on top.
do you want my dick cheese on your salad next time?
Can I please have the dick cheese on my salad?
I got you, homegirl. I got you.
He goes to
Jesus
Julio's and
Christ.
asks for a salad with extra Caesar.
Dude, like,
I
oh
would
my
like
god.
Caesar salad, and by Caesar I mean
Oh my-
Caesar's dick cheese.
I mean your
Caesar.
son who's behind the counter. I see him.
Caesar, have you ever thought about cutting that off?
Oh, we do. You know, I tried.
Have you ever
I
thought
tried-
about selling it?
Okay.
Is Caesar the only other one?
I pinched it and it hurt like a. So that I stopped.
How old were you at the time?
Can we go back?
A
Is
week
Caesar
year.
the only other one besides me with
How old was I? How old was I? Like.
What'd
a
you say,
week?
Toby?
Like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What did you want to say, Toby?
Is Caesar the only other one with foreskin besides me?
Yes.
Wow. Hell yeah, Caesar.
Let's go, Toby.
Foreskin
I have more
gang.
than most people because you know how the doctor just
AJ's mom
guesstimated,
still has
so
his,
like
though.
he's mad. Oh, he told us never to say that, Connor.
Oh.
Oh, AJ, you didn't hear. You can have a fun time editing the podcast. He's gonna hear Connor in editing. He's gonna hear Connor in editing, and he's gonna.
Were you
kill
gonna
him.
say?
Connor's gonna get murdered.
No, come here. Come to the mic.
AJ
your
wants you to
piece,
come to the
Toby.
mic.
What are you gonna say?
What are you gonna say?
What?
He wants to know what you're
What are
gonna say.
What are you gonna say?
So AJ's mom has his foreskin in a scrapbook.
Yeah.
Is that true? What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Stapled in there. It's
That's a
whack.
good Christian mom.
Really? My mom was a
No.
children's pastor, and my foreskin was definitely not.
That's
cut.
gotta be some Apache
Sucks for
thing.
you.
There's no way.
Are you gonna eat it one day?
Oh, absolutely.
Are you gonna sell it one day?
When you're starving in the desert.
Oh my goodness. When
How
I'm
much do you
starving
think
in
someone would
Sahara,
pay?
I know what to
You're gonna
eat.
be in the desert with only your mom's scrapbook.
Yeah.
AJ, how much do you think someone would pay for
Treasured
that?
Memories. That's what he goes for.
Huh?
AJ, how much do you think someone would pay for
Depends on
that?
if he's famous or not.
Because
Not
right
if he
now,
gets famous.
it's worth like maybe half a cent. Because
You have to-
I'm not.
You'd have to pay someone to buy that.
Yes, exactly.
It's like negative.
However,
Will you pay
I
me
mean,
to eat it?
uh,
money. No,
I mean-
to keep it. Yes.
Do you think it'll give you superpowers? Like,
You never
Try
know.
It'll give you some probably like some super STDs or something.
oh, super
Well-
STDs.
That's also true.
oh. So an SST.
Mhm.
That's an SSTTDD.
TD.
It's the
haha.
twofer.
He said titty. Nice.
Said Tootie, actually.
TT.
Thank you.
Titties?
Should we ask Connor his opinion on the subject?
Titty.
We ask
Connor?
What? I can't hear you. What am I?
Connor.
Conda?
You cut out again.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Connor, would you eat my foreskin?
Would you eat AJ's foreskin?
Barbecue flavor, please.
There we go.
Huh?
There's his response, ladies and gentlemen.
Barbecue flavor, please.
Barbecue flavor, please.
Barbecue.
Ask Connor. Connor, are you circumcised?
I thought you guys don't need this.
I do, but I'm just double checking.
Toby, I thought you would know this already.
Wait, I forgot. Are you circumcised?
Brockhampton.
Oh, he is. I'm pretty sure he is.
He's listening to Brockhampton. He doesn't care about
Oh.
anything.
Gosh.
Wait,
Stop
Toby.
That's normal.
Do we have him on
Listening
the
to
podcast?
Brockhampton and playing Fortnite. Oh my goodness. What a
He's
millennial.
not playing Fortnite anymore.
Is he
Can we have
circumcised
Brock on the
or-
podcast?
I had to get.
Barack Obama?
Move them out.
I'm moving.
Connor, do you think we could have Brock on the podcast?
Do you think they can have Brock on the podcast?
Yeah.
He's my favorite artist.
Oh hell
I think
yeah.
we
Bro.
can have.
I love
I think we
Barack
could go on
Obama.
Yeah, the way he can do a bunch of voices is really good.
We're talking about Brock Hampton.
Yeah.
Bryce.
Oh, sorry, wrong Brock.
Bryce said I would love to have Barack Obama.
Wrong Brock.
Thank you, Bryce.
I mean,
Brock and Barack.
All right. Okay, I have
It's a
another.
very common mix-up, I assure you.
Wait, I thought Obama was his first name.
oh.
What's Obama's last name?
What's Obama's last
What's
name?
Obama's last name?
Away.
No, it's okay. It's Care. It's Care.
I think
It's Care.
Michelle.
It's Care.
Obama Michelle.
Funnier every time
Obama
you say
Care.
it, AJ.
It's Care.
Gets funnier every time you
Yes,
say it,
I-
AJ.
It's Okay, Toby, I have another question for
He
you.
has been.
Okay, what's your question?
What? This is so
I was
stupid.
just
These
wrong.
are
Do you have a
these
question?
are so
And then you
stupid.
go,
How did you graduate from BYU without getting married?
Huh?
Wait, can you repeat the question, please?
How did you graduate
Can you give me a definition?
from BYU without getting married? Caesar.
I didn't.
How, these are, is that your real hair color?
What? I can't hear any. I just hear really heavy.
Is that
breathing.
your real hair color?
What'd you say, Bryce?
Is that your real hair color?
What about hair color?
Is it
Is that your
real?
real hair color?
Yeah, I was born with pink hair.
Toby was born, everybody. Toby's born, confirmed.
Toby
I was
said,
born.
yeah, I was born.
I was born.
Ask Connor if he was born.
Connor, have you ever been born?
No.
He's never been born.
Damn.
Tell him to get
Yeah,
on
try
that.
it
It's,
sometime.
He was
it's a
born.
life-changing experience.
It's like Vor, but in reverse.
I was born once.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Thank you, guys. Thank you,
I hate that, Bryce. I hate that so much.
Bryce, how are you our host?
Caesar, how are you on this podcast when you keep coming in here and people keep yelling at you?
I'm just
Oh.
here, so I'm just like a punching bag here.
All I hear from your
We need
mic are your
diversity.
parents and sisters yelling at you.
And
It's
your
not my
dog's
fucking fault they
moaning.
Come in, dude.
Say, why haven't you done
how
those
there's always like,
dishes?
yo, you know how there's always like one black friend in TV show groups?
Oh, Toby. I
That's
think you
Caesar.
should stop. I think you should stop
Toby.
right about there.
Wow, you're almost as bad as me with the white supremacist shit.
Here's melanin.
Oh, you want to tell her that story though?
Caesar, stop.
Okay. Oh yeah, I'll do it. I was talking with Henry, and I said, "What did I say again?"
Henry was talking about how he's a slave owner. No, Bryce was talking about how he's a slave
Oh
owner.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yes. And then I said, "What did I say? That I hated Jews?"
Yes, you do.
Yeah,
hate
you said
Jews.
something about the furnace.
Oh yeah, I did. Didn't I? Yes. And then he proceeded to say, "Wow, so you're anti-Semitic?" And I said, "Well, with a lot of failures."
No, you said yeah.
Yeah, and I said, "With a lot of failures come success."
And both the Nazis and the Confederates lost their respective wars.
Yeah, Bryce was trying to say that Bryce was trying to say that the Civil War wasn't about slavery.
Well, no. In his defense, in Bryce's defense, that is what that is what the South is taught. That's what I was taught when I was
I know.
in Texas.
Like the debate is that it's state rights or slavery, because in the North they just say it's slavery, but in the South they say it's about states' rights.
They say it's not slavery.
I guarantee you,
It's because they
if we
lost.
had won that war, I guarantee you, if we had won that war, the story would be, oh, the North was trying to put laws on, like, that we'd make some stupid
right,
shit up
that's
about
how winning-
the North.
That's how winning wars work.
They
Have
make
you ever heard
up.
a very popular phrase?
Ever heard of
Victory,
heroification?
right?
Oh god.
Thank you,
I was gonna say,
Toby.
have you ever heard of Hero Brian?
What the? Woo! Why are you so orange? What the fuck?
She's literally looking like Donald Trump.
daughter?
I hate that.
Connor sent
Wait,
me-
are you Ivanka or the other one?
I am Donald.
That's the other one.
Mr. President, everybody salute, please. Mr. President, it's an honor.
Thank you.
Is
I
that
just
what
came
female
back
Oompa
from
Loompas
my,
look like?
Addresses. Yeah, that is
That
what
is-
Oompa Loompas look like.
Did you ever
Toby's
talk
the
with
first-
Verona?
Toby's the rejected draft of like the female Oompa Loompa.
I am the reason they don't have female Oompa Loompa.
You know what?
At
Willy
first they
Wonka
were
had
like,
slaves.
should we have
Willy
female-
Wonka had slaves.
like,
You call him a
no.
Confederate?
Oh god.
Oh my goodness, I love that photo.
Do we need to bring this one back? I look
Yes.
god off.
Okay, let's stop with the
Dude.
photos, okay?
Those are not the same people. Look at those. Those are not the same people.
They aren't.
Oh, yeah.
All right,
That's fair.
all right. That's enough of photos. This is
I
an
didn't
audio
open anything.
podcast. So, Toby, what is your opinion on Oompa Loompas?
What is my you know, I
Go
think
on.
they get a bad rap.
They do.
You know,
They're
I've heard a lot of
slaves.
people
What do
say
you
they're-
mean? What do you mean a bad rap?
Like, I feel like a lot of people don't give them enough respect.
I mean, they ain't no
murdered a
Snoop
lot
Dogg.
of children and got away with. Who is breathing that hard?
It's Caesar.
Jesus.
Caesar, breathe away from your mic,
No,
please. I
sorry,
beg.
I'm inhaling something.
We can tell. It's
That's
probably
not
the
bad.
mic.
It's not bad. It's not bad. Trust me.
Huh?
Connor, you don't have to send multiple pictures.
I'm really sorry.
Where did you get that picture, John?
Unimportant.
It's from Matt.
Yeah.
It's from Matt.
It's not.
Who's Matt? Okay, John.
Can we backtrack a little bit and talk about how how Bryce said that if the South won the Civil War, that they would have made a different history?
Yes.
Don't like it.
Bryce really did say that, and I'm really
Wait, what
still
did he
mad
say?
about
It's
that.
true.
About
It's
the picture.
true. Listen, if
Bryce
we had
said
won
the
that
most
war,
obvious statement.
if we had won that
Uh-huh.
war,
I didn't listen
the South
Bryce,
wouldn't
you
have
live in
sounded
the
so
West, not the South. Say them, not we.
bad. Fuck you. If
Oh, isn't he from Georgia or something?
yes,
He's from Georgia. You're from Florida. You're both Southerners.
No.
Florida is not the South.
No, no,
I will
no.
fight till the death
Yes,
about
it
this.
is.
Florida is not the South. Oh my
It's the
God.
deepest
No, it is
South
not.
in the U.S.
No, yes, I
Okay.
understand. It is.
Okay, listen.
Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up, Caesar.
You can't come at me like this. You
No,
can't come
Caesar,
at me like
no,
this.
no, no,
you shut the fuck up.
no, no, no,
Give her a
no.
guess.
No.
Florida is the deepest South you can go in the U.S.
Yes, geographically, it is the most southern state, but that does not mean it is in the conceptual region that is
okay,
the South.
okay, guy, hey,
When
Caesar,
you're
Caesar,
speaking about the South, it is not.
Caesar. Think about it this way,
It's
Caesar.
like Texas.
Caesar, if you're a person and you take a big fat shit, you look at that piece of shit. That piece of shit is not part of the human anymore. It is not part of the human. It is a piece of shit. It is separate. It may be, the same matter and
What's the fucking point you're making?
What are you going on, Bryce?
You are so bad at arguing,
You're
Bryce.
horrible,
What is wrong with you?
I'm calling
I
Florida a
know
piece
you-
of shit.
Don't listen
Yeah,
to
what
Bryce.
the
He's not
fuck are you
supporting
talking
mine at
about?
all.
Both of the arguments
what I'm
you've
saying-
presented tonight are so bad that I cannot comprehend what you're saying.
Listen, what I'm saying is Florida is not the South.
No.
When you talk about the region that is the South, it is not. It is southern. It is a southern state. Yes, geographically it is. When you're talking about the South, it is not.
Geographically, yes. Culturally, no.
What does that mean?
It is
Okay.
culturally not the South.
Georgia isn't the South.
Georgia
Does that
is
mean that fucking
culturally
South Carolina isn't
southern.
the South.
No, South Carolina in the South.
So it's Florida then.
Florida
Florida's
is
in the
not
South, but it's
culturally
not
southern.
part of the South.
What do you mean? They're all in
Florida,
the South.
Florida is not culturally
No,
southern.
That's like saying No, that's That's stupid. That's like saying Tennessee is the E. No. Tennessee
Is he in the E?
Tennessee is the E.
You say, Toby.
Tennessee? No, you're wrong. You're wrong.
Said that's like
okay.
saying Tennessee
That's
is
like
in the
saying
E.
Texas is part of the Midwest. It's not.
I'm listening to two podcasts.
Very cool.
What a guy.
Thank
for
you,
your
Connor.
contribution.
Very
No,
cool.
I don't want to listen to Henry
Wow.
one. I don't want to listen to Henry one.
No, you really don't. The
I'm
Connor
not.
one's good though.
Why not? The Connor one is great. I love the
The
Connor
Connor
one.
one's good. When is that one getting posted?
Probably on Friday. Me and Caesar talked about this. It'll probably be
Sometime
Friday.
We need to,
Friday?
Okay.
we need to space these out more.
Exactly. That's
Yeah,
why.
we
That's
do.
why. That's why it's Friday.
Because I'm
Doing
gonna listen
way
to that one.
too
I want to
many.
hear. I want to hear how badly I was
Okay, great.
So yeah, we talked
Badly
about you
or
quite a
what?
bit.
roasted.
No,
All right, Toby,
didn't
I have a
roast
question
you.
For you.
Okay, cool.
We didn't
Toby,
really talk about you.
So, okay. So is
Yeah, I have a,
Texas Southern? How about that?
What?
Is
Wait,
Texas
there's so many
Southern?
people.
Of course, Texas is tough.
No, it is
course.
not.
You ever
Yes,
been
it
to
is.
Texas?
Or are you shitting me?
Texas.
Texas is its own region.
Oh, it
It's
isn't.
the fucking South.
It's the South.
It is
That's
not
the South.
Southern.
That is the fucking South.
Whatever. It's not.
You can't get any more Southern than fucking Texas.
They're literally the southernmost point of the United States of America.
It is not culturally Southern. People from Texas are Texan. They are not Southern.
Thank you, Bryce.
It's like saying people from Texas aren't Texan. They're Texan.
they are.
They're not American. They're Texan.
People-
That's
they're
also
Texan, not
true,
American.
John. They are not Americans.
So-
That's the whole thing.
That's so unga bunga brain.
I think
So
I say
stupid.
okay, listen, this is just me, but I think that Texans need papers to cross the border into America.
Yes, I support that.
What is wrong with you?
I did live in Texas for a while, and I completely agree.
And they also they should
My
probably get
goodness.
like an extra driver's test once they come into real America.
Mhm.
Yes.
Cuz
We need to
goddamn.
get we need to get more Northerners and Westerners on this podcast
Oh, we
because
need to get- we
arguing
need
with
to-
these Southerners making me feel like my head is about to explode.
No.
I'm not a
John.
Southerner. I'm from
John.
Florida.
John.
Oh my goodness!
You're a
I'm about-
Southerner.
John, we need to get Kyle on here and have the same conversation
Oh
about
my
Texas.
Oh, yeah, we need to get Kyle on here for sure.
Kyle.
Oh, we
Kyle-
will get
Kyle
Kyle
would
Brumley.
for
Discord is.
Hold on. I'm texting Kyle. He's for sure gonna say Texas.
Texans
I don't
think.
care.
See, half the Texans
See,
say, "Oh,
here's
we're
the
our
thing.
own country." The other half say, "Yeah, we're Southern." No, you ain't. So Toby,
So incomprehensibly anger right now.
All right, no,
So, Toby.
we're saying that. We're saying
I'm
that.
holding myself back so much. I
Okay.
wish I could just scream at y'all.
do it. That's what this
Do it.
podcast
Do-
is for.
Okay,
Do
it's a
it.
fucking
Who
podcast.
cares?
Yeah, who
I
cares?
know I'm in Connor's house though, and I don't want to scream in Connor's.
That's what I thought you were gonna say. Florida or
Floridian.
It's not the
Yeah.
South.
Okay, so Toby,
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Have a phobia of old people at me? Oh, I'm
What
so
do you mean,
scared.
throw fried chicken at me? Oh God,
Whoa,
please.
whoa.
no, that's
Oh,
a southern.
God.
That's a southern dish. They probably have heroin needles up and down in Florida.
What?
Southern.
Oh yeah.
All Florida has is old people. That's why Toby's terrified of old
Yeah. Why do
people.
you? Oh God. Old people are so scary.
Yeah, we talked about that on the previous episode.
Can we deep dive into this topic, Toby?
Yes, sure. Go ahead.
Okay. So we asked your little boy Connor why
Why? Okay.
asked your little boy Connor why you were afraid of old people, and he said something that I can't quite remember, but I'm pretty sure it sounded wrong. So I'm gonna ask you, why are you afraid of old
Wait,
people?
what did he say?
He said he didn't know why you're afraid of old people, but he said that you're not afraid of old people. You're not afraid of like their texture or anything. You're afraid of when they like act like
yeah,
old
yeah.
people. That's
It's-
what he said.
He said
You're
it's not
afraid
the
of
old
who
people,
act
it's the
like
vibe.
people.
Nah, he did. I've talked to him about it. He just doesn't. But no, that's not completely correct.
Okay, so please elaborate.
So okay, it started. I was always okay. You know how like little kids are always kind of scared of.
Yeah, it's like kind of menacing.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
little kids are just kind of like freaked
Yeah,
out.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
little. And they're
For
like,
sure.
I don't want to sit with my grandpa. You know, that normal thing.
Yeah.
So it was just that. Like, I was, like, just uncomfortable around them. And then when I was little, when I lived in Texas, my brothers, like, where we lived was right next to a retirement home that was getting construction done on it.
Oh, I see.
And they had these big fences up around. And also, at the same time, I had just started watching The Walking Dead.
Oh,
So,
that's unfortunate.
and you know those, like, scenes where, like, zombies, like, climb fences?
Yeah.
Is that what the old people were
I, like,
like?
imagine my brothers said that
The
the
old
old
people
people
just
were going to do
climbing the
that
fences.
and come...
Old people hobble to the fence.
Yeah, they were gonna like on all fours, like crawl, and then crawl
not
over
gonna-
the fence.
It's not designed to keep the rest of the world out. It's designed to keep the old people in.
Yeah, for sure. And then I watched, and then I was like freaked out by that because that's scarring. That's a
Yeah, that's a legitimately scarring
yeah.
experience. I
And
can see that.
then and then I watched the visit where the two
Oh,
grandkids go visit their grandparents. And since then, I like am terrified, like genuinely freaked out by them.
okay. So really, you
Because
just had
you know that one scene, the most scarring scene of that entire movie, is the scene where the grandma, they're underneath the crawl space and they're playing hide and seek, and the grandma is underneath.
What?
Huh?
You cut out.
That's my worst nightmare.
talking about the visit. You know that scene when the grandma like comes up from the floorboards or whatever.
Oh yeah.
No, like underneath the crawl space, like underneath the house.
Toby is petrified of that moment.
Yeah,
So
like,
really, you just had a string of bad experiences, and
So,
they just
Toby-
led to a phobia.
yeah, and like now, whenever I
Okay.
see old people, I think of them on all fours very quickly towards me, and that's scarring.
So
That
Toby,
is scarring. You were
Toby.
just scarred as a child. Like, okay, I see that.
Toby, when you are like 60 or 70 years old and you're with whoever
There's
you're
not
with,
really an age. It's not really an age.
I'm just
it's
saying,
like-
when you are
It's like-
old, when you're old, you look at yourself in the mirror. Are you gonna?
Thank you, Caesar.
They,
Very cool.
Caesar.
Oh my goodness.
Does anyone have a kick button? Can someone kick Caesar out, please? Someone kick Caesar out. Kick.
For reference for our audio listeners, Caesar just put in chat, damn girl, you shit with that ass.
Okay, so sorry, Bryce. Continue with your
Yeah,
question.
continue.
Okay, so Toby, when you're old and your partner is old too, like I'm not saying just the age.
I'm not gonna get old.
Okay, good to
No,
know.
Toby has fervently declared that she is going to die before she becomes old.
Yeah, no, actually,
Sure.
I have 3 plans. I have 3 plans. 1, I'm gonna kill myself. 2, I'm gonna die naturally before I get old.
Editor.
No, fuck you, this is
I'm
content.
going to find a way to stay young forever, and those are the only options. I refuse
You
to
know
get
what?
old. I'm not getting old.
I can't concur as fact. I told her one day.
Sympathize with
I
that
asked her one
plight.
day. You're gonna be old, and she's like, the day I turn old, I'm going to kill myself.
Yeah, like there's
Yeah.
just some magic day that you just wake up with wrinkles on your face and you realize, oh, well, I'm old.
Yeah,
I can't go in the bounce
where-
house
where's
anymore.
the border for old for you?
It depends on how they look. It's when you look
It
like
depends on how
decrepit.
she ages, because if Toby ages,
Like, I'm okay
well, I
with
don't
some
think it's
wrinkles.
gonna change.
Like, I'm okay with some wrinkles. It's when you look like you shouldn't be alive anymore that I'm terrified of.
You look like
Usually it's around like the
burlap
70s.
sack, and you're just like
little bit older.
disgusting.
So
Yes.
Toby, how do you feel when you're
Well,
scrolling
that makes sense.
Pornhub and you see those cougar videos?
Bryce, that's assuming
'Cause-
so many things.
Well, Toby hasn't denied it yet, so
I'll deny it. Yeah, denying.
okay, Toby denies. it.
Okay, all right. John, got any
Does
more
Connor
tweets?
show them to you when they come across his feed?
I don't know.
When they come across Connor's feed, he's like, "Hey, babe, look, old people."
No, I've freaked out so many times that now he's covered my eyes a few times.
He like
No
elevated.
way.
How
Don't look to your
considerate.
right, babe. It's an old person. And you're like, yo, thanks.
What a degenerate.
Yeah, no, I'm like
Okay, so are you still gonna?
my worst experience.
Are you
with
still gonna get angry if you age like Crane? If you age like Crane, I feel like you'll be fine. Yeah.
Crane's like borderline. Like Crane, I'm like uncomfortable by him, but I'm not scared of him.
Crane is physically ancient, but he aged so well
Yeah.
that like he doesn't feel that old.
Yeah, no, if I look like Crane when I'm his age, I'm not gonna be scared of myself, meaning I won't kill him. So,
That's cool.
yeah. No,
So, I'm guessing-
the most scarring it's ever been was It Chapter 2. You know the scene
Oh.
where
Oh, I
go
hate
into the
that
apartment
scene.
and the second the old lady opened the door, I freaked out. I cried in the movie theater and like was shaking and like in a
Wait, before she even got scary, just when she opened the door?
No. When she opened the door, I started freaking out. Like I was like shaking because my hands shake whenever I'm around old. I started shaking, and then the second I closed my eyes, and then the second she turned like scary, I opened my eyes, and then I started crying.
I have no
Yeah.
phobia at whatsoever of old people, and that scene was bad for me.
Yeah, that was bad. That was terrifying.
Okay, so I don't mean to make any assumptions here, but I'm guessing you are strongly in favor of the coronavirus in that case, yeah?
Yeah, you really like the boomer.
I like the fact
you-
that all the old I like the fact that all the old people are told to stay inside.
I thought you were gonna say I like the fact that all the old people die.
No, I don't want them to die. I just don't want to look at.
Toby's like, I don't want them to die. I just want them to be separated from me.
Yes, I want to never have to look at an old.
He
Age
wants old people
segregation.
concentration camps for old people.
Oh my god, have any of you seen the movie Logan's Run?
Oh.
Oh my god, so basically
No.
the premise is basically once you turn like 30 or something, this little it's like a dystopian future, and once you turn a certain age, this little indicator will tell you it's time to like do this ritual thing where you die. I'm like,
Nice.
I'm thinking Toby created that. We create a society where you get told to do this ritual when you hit a certain age, like 40 or 50, and then you just die.
When I take over the world, I'm gonna put a thing like that in place.
Yes.
I feel like Toby engineered the coronavirus, like flew to Wuhan and threw it at some dude and then just left.
Hey, you hungry for some bat?
Do you not remember when I missed school for a day?
That's when you were in Wuhan.
Yeah, like last Monday. Like the Monday before I canceled and everything.
This
Yeah.
all happened.
Oh.
Toby, I
I'm
don't
really
mean to
sorry
rain on
that
your
like
parade.
this is kind of screwing us over, but I mean,
I
I
don't
needed to do
mean
what
to
I needed
rain on
to
your
do.
parade, but it's been about 3 months since the coronavirus, and Connor tells me you're about 2.5 months old, so this is really conflicting for you. It's a direct quote from Connor, by the way. He said, "Yeah, I believe Toby is about 2.5 months old."
Is Connor a pedophile?
I think she's asking me.
So, what's your take on the butler from Jesse? You know,
Oh,
the show?
Bert?
Oh,
Bertram.
fat dude.
He's
Bertram.
my
Bertram.
man.
Bertram.
I love Bertram.
I stand Bertram.
Toby's gone.
She's
There she
left.
goes.
She's dead.
She's dead. She's gone. Gamer girl
That
down.
is the first time. That's the first time we've had a guest leave, but I don't think it's gonna be the last.
No, I'm pretty sure
Henry.
Connor left. I'm pretty sure Connor
Oh wow!
left.
What a day!
What a day!
What a fucking day!
Is she
Oh,
not
Henry
coming
and Connor
back?
both, like, they weren't for real. I think Toby's for real.
Toby's not coming back.
My goodness, she's really not coming back.
Oh.
We're getting F in the chat, boys.
Thanks for watching, guys.
It's been about an hour.
No, it's
I
been
feel
40
like it's
minutes.
been enough time. 40?
40, let's see.
Start.
Hold on, let me see. Okay, it's been 49 minutes.
Okay,
Really?
so I guess we just have to run without her.
Wait, hold on.
No.
This is gonna be
Wait,
good.
no, wait.
Oh,
Oh,
there she is.
okay.
Oh, there she
She's
is.
back.
Toby?
Toby? Toby?
Oh, well, you didn't hear my question. All right. Let me repeat my. Hey, hello, Toby. Toby. You didn't hear my question earlier. My question is,
Toby?
what
Wait,
do you
hold on.
think of
Wait,
the
Caesar,
book of
Caesar, shut up. Caesar,
Oh, yeah.
is Toby there?
Yeah, Toby's there. Toby's
Yeah,
here.
Oh, hold
there.
on. Hold on. I need to leave the call real quick.
Yeah, you just have to.
Toby, speak.
What's your take on Bertram, Toby?
Bertram?
Yeah.
He's a beautiful man.
Oh,
He
yes.
is
Oh, yeah.
gorgeous in
I
every way.
stand Bertram.
I would date. Honestly, I would date him. That's my take.
No,
on it.
honestly, I would too.
Hell yeah.
I would legit date him. I'm.
No, I'm
He's
not
a
either.
voluptuous man.
He's gorgeous. God, that man
He's
is
got all the
incredible
right curves
in
all
every
the
way.
right places.
Hell yeah.
So Toby, can I ask why did you leave? Or is that a personal thing?
What? Repeat your question.
Can I ask why you left, or was that a personal thing?
Connor tried to send a photo from his phone, and it disconnected from the computer. So now I'm on his phone calling. Oh, that is a beautiful man.
Oh, look at him. It's Bertram.
Goodness.
Guys, I just watched Teen Beach Movie like an hour ago, 2 hours ago. And he's in it. Oh,
Yeah.
God, he is gorgeous.
Look at that man.
I love that man so much.
That man.
Slap his head.
Oh.
AJ, please.
I thought porn stars were hot, but goddamn.
No one compares to Bertram.
He looks like a mix.
Not even God himself.
Oh,
Like,
my
honestly.
No.
He looks like a.
If I saw God, you're not as good as my boy Bertram. Like, come on.
No.
Bertram is God.
Bertram
Hot take.
is just Dr. Phil, but more Santa Claus like.
No, false. Bertram is his own man. Dr. Phil wishes he could be
I
Bertram.
mean, look at him.
Yo.
Look how
Goodness.
sexy.
Wait, who does that look like? Who does that look like?
Oh.
That's gonna be me in 10 years.
Like Zac Efron.
That's me in 10 years. That's John in 10 years.
That's John.
You see me in 10 years?
All right. Let's stop with the photos now.
But
Oh,
God
Babe.
damn.
That's it. That's it, boy.
That's what he's got.
you guys, okay, Bryce. I promise this is the last one, but it's the best one. Okay.
Okay.
Please don't. Oh.
Oh, shit.
You ruined my dream journal.
I did not.
Kyle, guys, we have breaking news.
What?
Oh my goodness! Did Kyle reply?
Kyle replied, I said, is Texas the South? He says,
Yes.
What'd he say? What'd he say? It cut out.
Victory for the Union. Caesar, give me a high five.
this is
John, let's
upsetting.
get it. John, digital high five.
This is really...
Toby, what did he say? It cut out
Let's
for
go,
me.
John. I felt that too, bro.
They are right and they are wrong.
Did he say yes?
Yes.
Yes, Texas
said
is in the
yes.
South.
God damn. Well, he's a Texan, so their opinions don't matter.
Yeah, they're...
Oh my goodness! You discredit your own argument. You based everything you know on this argument, and then once it turns out not to your side, you say, "Well, to be fair, I wasn't really arguing that anyways."
To be
Okay.
fair, Texans are just middle class
Oh,
Floridians.
I never said Texan.
Nothing like us Floridians.
I'm
Florida people are the most trash people on earth.
Yeah.
They're so trashy.
Hey, Toby, I have a question. Connor,
All Florida
Connor
people.
for some
There's not a
reason,
single...
Connor for some reason neglected this question. I have a question for you. What is your opinion on nuclear warfare in Iran?
No, Connor actually did state that because we asked him about it, and he got vehemently angry and said, "I am a 15-year-old. Stop asking
Who
me about
works
my
at
opinion
Subway."
on nuclear warfare."
Yeah, wasn't that his tweet?
That
It
was.
was. We asked him about it, and he didn't actually give us an answer.
So that's why we're asking
Yeah,
you.
no, that, yeah. I'm gonna go with, this is hard, you know? It depends who they're buying.
Oh,
Damn.
So let's say,
Well, specific.
like, say they're, say,
You cut out. What did you say?
Yeah.
let's say they're bombing their own people. What's
Their
your
own
take on that?
people?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. I think nuclear warfare should only be used on small groups of children.
At Chuck E. Cheese.
No.
Yeah.
Large groups of children.
Nope.
I see.
At Disneyland.
So
Like,
if
I
I
want-
ran,
Like, you know those, like, kids that are just assholes from the moment they're born?
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I feel like they should gather them up, bomb those kids, just create a whole new race of non-assholes.
Rowan
Okay, so-
White.
So far, we have some out of context lines from all of our guests that we can get them canceled with.
Shout out to my boy Rowan White.
White. Oh, we should get
If I
him on
get
the
canceled,
podcast.
that's fine.
Oh, wait,
I'm gonna take
no.
over the world. They can't cancel me.
I would say let's get Roland on the podcast, but crickets.
Huh?
Exactly.
Wait, I didn't hear you.
I said let's get Roland on the podcast. Except, oh
Not
wait,
important.
we'll just get crickets on. That'll be a little better.
I edited in crickets in the Henry
Toby.
What a simp,
and also the
AJ.
Connor episode.
What?
Toby.
What?
Will be in January 12th, 2020 at 4:02 p.m.
Hmm.
You tweeted out, "Couldn't agree more, TBH," in response to a tweet by Tyler the Creator, and he
Yes.
said, "Old people, something is terrifying," but you blacked out the something. So, would you like to elaborate on what it was and why you couldn't agree more?
I don't remember what the something is.
It's coughing.
Coughing.
People
Old
is
people
terrifying.
coughing. Old people coughing. I just thought old people is terrifying was a true statement.
Yeah.
Coughing is a true statement, but also just old people in general.
Uh-huh.
I just felt like my Twitter needed at least one tweet about how scared I was of old people, just so everyone knew.
And then our
And who better
old
from
friend
Tyler the
Connor, our old friend at
Old
Connor
friend
Murdo replied,
Murdo.
when they cough though, because he knew the original context.
He did know the original context, and I thought that reply was stupid.
Did you remember how you replied to that?
I do not. I think
okay,
I said okay, but old people, right?
okay, but consider this: they exist though.
Oh yeah. I felt like that was a solid argument to that.
That's a solid argument. And then Caesar Argine at Caesar Argine 8. I can't say his real name because it'll get us demonetized. Technically, you're old to young kids. And do you remember how you replied to that? Actually,
I think I said like,
Yeah.
please don't.
you said, "Please don't say these things."
Yeah, that is. Yeah. Please don't
and
say
then,
these things.
and then somebody else replied, but for the life of me, I don't know who it was. It says at young something or other. I don't
Huh?
really care, so we're gonna skip that reply.
Oh. He's talking about me, don't worry.
I skipped AJ's reply.
Got it.
Okay, so you at February 6th
February
at
6th. Okay.
5:36 p.m. 2020,
Ooh.
you photoshopped a picture of our president-elect Bernie Sanders and said, "I am once again wondering if I even exist."
Wow. Powerful.
Are you still wondering if you even exist?
I am wondering. I've been thinking about it a lot lately, and I've decided that I don't.
Has the coronavirus thrown you into an
Progressive.
existential crisis?
No, it's been like a month long thing.
Okay, so
Maybe even 2 months.
it was
So,
brewing in the pot before Corona.
yeah, it's been going for a while, but
Okay, I see.
yeah. The breathing, the heavy breathing.
It's always Caesar. You can always count on
I'm a
Caesar
little
for the heavy
okay, Toby. I know this is John's thing, but I'm a little fuzzy on this one.
Okay.
John, would you like to read it out since
Every
it's your
episode,
thing?
Bryce.
Anytime, Bryce.
Every episode you try to take my shtick, but
I'm not trying to take it. I'm just
Toby
Anytime.
E at Tobi with 2 eyes Elerick. I just wanted to be exactly 16 inches tall. Is that too much to ask for? And
Yeah.
I said something, but we're not going to clarify that because I want to hear, is it too much to ask for?
It apparently is. I haven't gotten down to 16 inches yet. My
many inches
penis
are
is
you,
16 inches, but like the rest
Tobi,
of
that's
me
not what I
isn't, and
asked.
I'm a little bit
Tobi,
upset.
that's not
I'm
what
sorry.
I asked. Tobi.
I just really wanted to play. Yeah, I haven't gotten down to it yet, and so apparently it is too much to ask because I
How many
haven't
inches are
achieved
you
it
right
yet.
now?
How many inches right now?
Right now, please, Connor, break out the measuring stick.
65 inches. 65 inches.
Toby, is that Toby?
That's like
Toby.
so far away from 16.
Toby,
More than 6.
Toby, is that hard or flaccid?
Listen, I understand it's more than 16,
Wait.
okay?
You're 65 inches.
Yeah, that's 5'5".
You could have made a 69 joke there. What the hell is
I'm so sorry.
Toby.
Oh,
what the
God.
fuck is wrong with you?
69 jokes are my
Toby.
favorite jokes, too.
Toby.
God, I'm so stupid. I'm just so
Toby.
stupid.
Toby.
Toby,
Oh my goodness.
how are you going to lose those 49 inches?
I've started cutting down my legs. Like, slowly I've been cutting off sections of my legs. And then I'm going to also cut off my torso.
But what if it's not a leg?
And the neck and arms. I'm going to be just a head, neck, arms.
And dick.
Do you have any other
That should get me
plans?
to about 16 inches.
Okay, I feel that.
Toby.
I feel like you're really underestimating your torso, though.
Well, the thing is with my torso, listen, 16 inches is about a foot and a quarter and a third. I think my torso is a bit bigger than a foot and a third. I'm gonna be completely honest.
Okay, a bit bigger than a foot and a third.
So, yeah, my torso is definitely longer than my penis. So,
are you sure? From what you're saying, it sounds like it isn't.
well, if my penis
You're
is
getting
16
controversial
inches,
statements.
no, my penis is 16 inches, so I'm using it to measure. And
Is it-
it's up
is
right
it,
now, and it doesn't work.
Is it
Is
bigger
that why we
than
can't hear Connor?
Is that why what?
Is
That way we can't hear Connor. Is he busy?
He's playing Light Bike too, or he was.
He's playing what?
I gave him my phone so he could play games because
Oh my goodness.
What a...
I
He's
thought I
such
was
a
joking
simp.
when he said he asked his
Angry
sugar
bird.
mama for her phone to play games. I wasn't joking.
I need to keep him entertained.
Oh my god.
What's he gonna do? Where's he gonna go? You're at his house.
I don't know where he's gonna go, but I don't know.
Nowhere else.
I thought he was providing you with some relief, as it were.
okay. Going to a serious topic. Toby,
Yes.
what are your thoughts on school might be canceled the entire semester? Please give us your spiel.
How do you feel on the fact that we might be on summer break right now?
Yep.
And how do you feel knowing that you were
you know-
almost a director of a high school play?
Yeah. So, with that, I was pretty upset at first.
Explain for the folks at home the context of the situation.
I had the honor to direct a play, and I've been working on this play since July. Actually, I've been talking to Crystal about it.
It is upsetting.
Oh.
So I've been pretty
Such
excited.
a long,
Yeah,
long
no, I've been pretty excited for it for a while. And I was also pretty excited to give some kids opportunity to work on some new characters and get to do things that Crystal isn't typecasting for.
Thank you. I appreciate
okay.
that.
That's fair.
I wanted that and also an opportunity for myself to direct because I think I might actually be good at it, but I don't really know. So it got canceled and I was pretty upset. But honestly, once all this quarantine stuff goes down, like when the restaurants and everything open up and people are allowed to hang out again, I think I'll be okay with school being canceled. Like, to be completely honest, I hate not having like a schedule to my day, but I feel like it won't feel so murderous to sit at home all day because I can go do things when things open up again. So I'm not, and plus, like the online school, that means I can kind of procrastinate everything. And I don't have to look a teacher in the eyes while I disappoint them. So, you know,
So
I'm
how's
pretty
it like?
okay with it.
What do you? How's
honest.
homeschool life
Thank
treating
you for
you?
your, thank you. Yeah, Bryce is an expert at homeschooling, actually.
He's a
Bryce,
veteran.
Bryce is the veteran.
how does it feel to be finally back at homeschool again after, I don't know, 5-6 months?
I feel suicidal. Like I said yesterday, I got my homework in one end and the noose in the other.
Nice.
Oh, baby.
Ice, would you like to repeat your Twitter catchphrase in your bio?
Oh, yeah.
Would you like to repeat
Oh
that
yes,
for
yes,
us?
yes. I'm on the short bus to hell.
He is. So, Toby, as we ask all our guests,
My grandpa calls me Ed.
guests from this point forward, would you like to join us on the bus?
The short bus?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I was just saying that my grandpa calls me Ed, like for special ed.
Oh, I want to meet your grandpa now. He sounds like a real
He's
dude.
an alcoholic.
Real
Oh, yeah.
character.
What a
My
gamer.
favorite type of person.
Does he beat you?
Every time I'm there, he goes, Toby, get me another beer.
Does he beat you?
That sounds great.
And I do. I mean, he buys me stuff. I'm not
What kind of beer?
any kind of
Corona.
beer.
Yeah, what kind of man is
He
this?
really likes
Corona.
PBR.
Corona.
No.
Corona.
Shut the fuck
Corona.
up! No, because you repeat.
He really likes PBR. He hates Corona.
Yeah, dude, that shit's nasty, like, for real.
That's what you need to
I
give.
thought you were the Mexican here. What do you mean that shit's nasty?
I'm gonna give my grandpa Corona.
Thank you, Bryce.
Watch him burn.
Toby, I think you should fake cough onto an old person and see how they react.
Yes.
What? You want me to what?
Sneezing is like old
They go
people
to the-
sneezing pranks.
Sneeze at an old person.
Or like cough and like, and just see what the
Sneezing on
happens.
an old person prank, and then you just like actually kill them.
You get charged for third-degree manslaughter.
That's the prank. That's the prank.
First degree manslaughter. You
Don't
kidding
even
me,
tempt
dog?
me. Don't even tempt me. Like I might. Don't even tempt me right now.
Now she has a
Toby,
secret
if you do
weapon.
it, I will pay you.
Unfortunately, your secret weapon is literally your own DNA, so it's easily traceable.
Oh,
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've started building up like my bunker for where I'm gonna put all the dead bodies. So I mean, I'm pretty ready.
Burn them.
Did you not know,
How big
Toby?
is your bunker?
How big is my bunker? It's pretty big. It's enough. Yeah, AJ, that's part of the bunker. I have a little oven so that I can. It's got a conveyor belt, so I can put them on the conveyor belt, like load them on, and then send them through the incinerator.
Now,
nice.
question is, when you kill the old person and put them in the furnace, are you going to eat them, or are you gonna store them until like apocalyptic
I'm
scenario?
Oh no!
Um,
You guys didn't hear? You guys didn't hear the news?
No, it didn't. What's the news?
A news update clarified that old people don't actually like pass away from coronavirus. They disintegrate. They're just destroyed.
They
Turn into powder.
get
I use
Thanos
that
snapped
powder,
away.
Bruh.
You guys want to see? You guys want to see Toby when she sees an old person?
Yeah.
What is
Toby
this?
when she sees an old person.
Hold on, I'm gonna play this video since it's audible.
What is this shit?
Alex Jones.
God,
Nice, please.
what is this, John?
Oh,
I
what
said
was
you
that?
would
Why would
please
it sound
play
so?
I'll beat your goddamn ass, you son of a bitch. You piece of shit.
Okay. Okay.
I love Alex.
Ah,
He's such a wacky guy.
what is his name? Alex
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 Jones.
Jones.
Alex
AJ.
Jones.
You
They turned the freaking frogs gay.
Yep, that's the guy.
Do you understand that? Turn the freaking frogs
They
game.
turned the freaking frogs gay.
Destroy the child.
Yeah, he got arrested for a DUI.
I really like how Alex Jones shortened his AJ so I can feel more connected to him.
AJ's Alex Jones confirmed. Alexander Jones. It's not Jeffrey, it's Jones.
Alex
Oh
Jones.
no. AJ, what did it feel like when you got removed from all social platforms?
I think we should
Isn't
all
that Alex Jones'
report.
Yes, that was
I
on the
think
Joe
we should
Rogan
all
podcast.
report
Say that.
the Young Python Spotify account.
Yep,
Oh,
everybody,
God.
if you're listening to this, go report the Young Python Spotify account.
Thank you.
It has a naughty word in there called, I think it's called hentai.
Oh,
I'm
Hentai is my
honestly, I'm
favorite.
disgusted.
Mark
I'm
hentai.
disgusted. Someone
Oh,
actually put.
that's a
What
good.
the hell
That's
did you do yourself? I just wanted to be Peter.
I just wanted to be Peter.
Toby. Toby, I have a
I
question
love
for you.
that. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry to interrupt, but I love that.
Toby, what? I have a question for
You
you.
look so great.
Oh God.
Toby, 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 I have a question.
Yes.
Thank you.
Is that Danny DeVito?
Yes.
Yes. it
Yeah,
is.
that's Danny DeVito lathered.
Okay,
in
everybody, shut
I
up.
love
Everybody,
Danny.
shut up. So Toby,
I love him so much.
so Toby,
I didn't break anything.
so Toby,
Yes.
what is your favorite
Yes.
kind of porn? Where do you browse? What sites do you
Oh,
use?
right.
For porn?
Yes.
I mean, the classic Pornhub.
Are you basic like that? You just no hentai or anything?
Or Tumblr. Y'all ever gone on, like, Tumblr porn dives?
Tumblr. Oof.
I don't dare venture there.
Yeah, no, that gets pretty scary. I'm not gonna lie.
John, I think you need to post that video.
Oh God. No.
Which one?
No.
It's kind of
Don't post it.
it's kind of tradition at this point. John,
What's happening?
John,
What? Which video?
Connor's
the
getting
one with the me
impatient.
gunner.
What did he say?
I don't know.
What's happening?
John, post the video of the me gunner.
I'm so confused.
No. No.
Why is
Toby, if
Caesar
you-
so far away?
Where did you go, Caesar? Toby,
I would
if you
like-
could please
He got
walk
deported.
this and give us your initial reaction. We'd really love that.
No.
What's your
No.
password again? 524. Okay, got it.
If you'd really just watch that video I just posted, we would really
I'm
love your first
watching it.
impressions.
I'm watching it. Hold on.
Love your
It's
first
loading.
impression.
No,
It's loading.
what
It's loading.
the hell is
It's loading.
this? What the hell is this?
Oh, Caesar, have you not seen this?
No.
Oh no. This is unfortunate.
Why isn't it showing up?
All right, I'm watching it right now. What the hell is this?
Just
I'm confused. Why
Okay,
isn't it
Caesar,
showing up?
you do that. We would really just
Oh,
love
now I
your
got it.
impressions.
Okay,
Mm-mm.
nice. Oh, she's
Where are
getting a
you?
little steamy. Getting a little steamy. Oh, there's one. Oh god. Oh god. Holy shit.
Dude, that thing got circumcised.
He's finally got there, boys.
What? I don't
John,
like her
can we
eyes.
please,
Oh
can we
wow.
please reenact this video? Oh, God.
Oh.
No. No. Oh.
Oh.
She got cream pie.
What happened? What did I miss?
I'm not, okay.
I have no words for what I just saw. It that was hentai.
yeah.
Toby, did you see this?
Did I see the video?
Have you seen this one? Simp boy and E-Girl.
Oh yeah, Connor sent it to me.
Which one?
Simp
You
boy
liked
E-Girl.
it.
I'm really happy that I get to be E-Girl. That really boosts my confidence. I've always wanted E-Girl.
Your last initial
Do
is
you wanna
literally
see-
E.
do you want-
Smaller heroes.
Yeah, I don't understand. what
Just
that
as
means.
super.
You-
You're dead.
They're the same size as everyone else in the movie.
They're
So
not like
True.
16 inches.
I wish I was 16.
That's so sad.
By the way, Connor says we're taking too long. He's getting
Okay.
impatient.
One last thing. Do you want to see old people when Toby sneezes on them?
Yes.
I want to see old people when Toby sneezes on them.
Yes,
Oh, let's
please.
see. Please show it. Oh my god. Oh my god, please.
This video, I
It's so loud.
love that video.
It's so loud.
He just disappears.
John, can you explain the video for those listening at home?
Those of you listening at home, there's a video of a man who screams extremely loudly before fading out.
And the video is less than a second long.
Elder people, when Toby sneezes on them, they just disappear from this plane of reality. It's very
Yep.
unfortunate.
I have an incredible superpower to do that.
No, Toby, I appreciate
Well-
all the work you do for the old people, honestly.
What?
All right, so I think this wraps up our
Yeah, we're at an hour 16, so
podcast.
that's been
Uh,
episode 3.
This is the
all
longest
right.
podcast we've ever done.
Yeah, this is the longest
The
podcast.
longest podcast
Oh,
you guys
guys.
have.
Yeah.
Let's give us a round of applause.
We did it. Longest podcast.
I'm so proud to be a part of this.
I'm just gonna title this video "Horny E-Girl joins the battle."
I'm happy that I get to be. I'm happy that you guys declared me one of you, and I'm just really I'm pleased.
Honestly, you're more than one of us than Connor is, and that's very surprising, but I still like it. It's very
Get fucked on.
Come
No,
on,
I'm
Connor.
more
Come up
one
here and say
of
that
them
to my face.
than you are. I'm truly honored.
Yes. Well,
Fair.
we really appreciate you coming on. I'm surprised you were
Anytime.
surprised to come
Next
on.
time we do this, I'll be at my house and I'll have the bean picture. So
Cool.
Oh,
Let's go. I'm so excited.
Please.
Yeah. So basically, as tradition, we just keep whoever joins the podcast in the same group here. So then, whenever we're on, they can just hop on whenever. Except Henry left, so whatever.
nice. Good to know. I'll have to make a Discord.
It's yeah.
Currently.
It's Rowan. Like it's Rowan White.
Fanboy chum chum.
It's Rowan White.
Let's end
The Rowan White.
Oh,
Alright,
let's actually end
Let's
the
end.
podcast.
All right.
Let's end the podcast.
All right.
Okay.
Thanks for watching.
Okay,
That
bye.
was JABCast episode 3. Thank you guys and have a good day.